Nobody cares about you as much as they need to care to fix your life. Even your parents, even your friends, even all the people who think they care about you, they care about you. Yeah, sure, there may be 2 or 3 people on the planet who genuinely care about you, but nobody is going to come to your bed, drag you out of bed, drag you to a job, force you to work hard, and go and buy you a Ferrari. Nobody is going to do that for you. You are never going to have any of the things you want if you do not get them yourself. Nobody cares about you enough to do it for you. This is absolutely true.
You don't put championship rings on smooth hands. You got to put in work. While everybody else is sleeping, you putting in work. When the cheerleaders are not cheering, when the band ain't playing, when the crowd ain't there, you putting in work. When you put in work when nobody else is around, that's when things come together. That's what gives you the advantage. That's how you overcome your obstacles. That's how you overcome everything, because you're putting in work.
Why I think I fight. Do I enjoy it? No. Do I enjoy training? No. Do I enjoy cutting weight? No. Am I nervous? Yes. Do I think to myself, what am I doing? Yes. Completely. The only way I can explain it, to try and make it make any sense, is that if I'm not doing something which is either extremely difficult or extremely stressful, I'm in a perpetual state of crippling boredom. I can't explain it. I see other people live their lives and they're like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend because I want to watch this movie. I think, who cares about a movie? You're looking forward to the weekend for a movie? Looking forward to the weekend to get drunk? Like, these things to me are so mundane. They mean nothing. And if I don't fight, if I'm not in a situation where I'm stressed or worried or concerned, I'm just perpetually bored. And boredom's crippling. I think the only thing that could stop me fighting is if I had enough money to constantly entertain myself. Unless I'm a billionaire, I need something that keeps me focused and keeps me occupied in life. With fighting, I have to train twice a day and I have to train hard. And the stress it brings in every aspect can replace fun. And my mind is occupied. It occupies me. It's the only way I can try and explain it. It occupies me because I'm not built to live a normal existence. I can't do it. I couldn't just have a kid with some girl and sit at home and work a little bit and relax. I've never relaxed my entire life. I don't know what relaxing is. It's just not me.
I'm telling you, put more time and effort in getting your freedom than being entertained. That's what I'm telling you. Like, come on. Like, look, you know, the people that you watch put in work. The people that you go see put in work. They were working on Christmas while you were unwrapping gifts. They were putting in time in the gym while you were hanging out. They were putting in time in the office while you had to leave early. They put in work, man. You want to get great and you don't want to put in work? How are you going to get great and not put in work? People ask me, James, why are you working as hard as you work? Because I remember being broke. You know, being broke is a great motivator to never go back there. That's why I work the way that I work. I don't have to work the way that I work, but I work that way because I remember what it was like to sit around and wonder where the money was coming from. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to wait for my boss to decide I'm not necessary anymore. Not when I got an opportunity to be free. Are you serious?
The only person who gives a shit about your life truly is you. No politician is going to make you rich. No one else is going to come along and say, I'm going to concentrate my effort on fixing your life. Nobody. You have to understand you are out here alone, absolutely alone. And when you understand these 3 things, you start to see how a mindset comes together. Nobody's going to save you. It's totally down to you. You're pissed off with your current situation and you want to change it. Plus, you believe you can do absolutely anything. This is how I thought at 18 years old. This is how I achieved so much in the short years. This is how I went from a nobody to a world-level athlete and a multimillionaire. I made it across my entire career in kickboxing, maybe about 700,000. I now have about 8 or 9 million. This was not made in kickboxing, this was made in other ventures. I have managed to be a world-level athlete and an extremely successful businessman at exactly the same time. Because at a very young age, when I had my prime resource of energy and power at 18, 19 years old, I understood those 3 tenets. I believe I can do anything. I'm pissed off I don't have the life I want. And nobody else is going to give it to me. These are 3 things you need to understand. If any one of these elements is missing, you'll never have the right mindset. You need to get some urgency in your life.
I don't want to go back to nothing I've already been through. You take my time. You've taken everything. And you cannot give it back.
have is now. I've got to seize the moment. So every moment is important. If you don't seize the moment and suck the very life out of it, ravenously, fiercely, with tenacity, the enemy will have stolen your greatest resource, which is time itself. And I know it sounds a little negative to say that, but I have to keep telling you that, because if I don't tell you, you'll forget. And all while you're forgetting, hair is coming out in your brush. All while you're forgetting, your teeth are sagging in your gums. The skin is coming loose on your face. And if I don't keep telling you, time will slip by you like money through your hands and you won't know where it went.
If you really weren't happy and you really wanted to improve your health even more, and you really wanted to improve your financial situation more, and you really wanted to just broadly improve your life, then you wouldn't have any problem at all finding the discipline. The discipline would actually find you. So if you're telling yourself, no, I'm not happy where you're at, then I'm going to tell you that's actually a lie. You are comfortable. Because if you weren't comfortable, then it would drive you. The discipline would show up.
And you have to accept that, because remember what I'm going to tell you. The price you will pay for not making your dream come true is far greater than the one that you will pay to make it come true. You'll pay that one the rest of your life. And so ask yourself what you're willing to risk. What's the price you're willing to pay? Because what most people do when they're trying to chase their dream or their big outcome, the whole time they're negotiating the price in their head. They're negotiating it. Should I continue to do it? I don't know if I can continue anymore. It's getting higher, and that price is failure. That price is setback. That price is looking back. That price can be financial, literally a physical price. And what happens is, if you don't negotiate that price in advance, it's going to steal your focus and energy and become another distraction.
It's your time. Maximize this moment. Take advantage of it. We just got through some stuff, and we're still here. And you want to take advantage of it. See, here's the thing. We're here to take advantage of the time that we have been given. This is a time that we want to be very productive and very fruitful, because this is a different landscape. This is a different environment. It's your time.
If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish motives, but do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and true enemies, but succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten by many tomorrow, but do good anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you, but be honest anyway. The biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest minds, but think big anyway. When you spend your years building, someone can destroy it overnight, but build anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it will never be enough, but give the world the best you've got anyway.
You ought to wake up every single day of the week. Doesn't matter if it's Friday, doesn't matter if it's Saturday. You ought to wake up and say, it's Monday, and I got a vision for my life. Friday doesn't have all my dreams. I'm waking up tomorrow going, yo, let's do this.
Now, this is where I kind of have to go a little bit deeper. So if you're saying that you can't find discipline, and I'm telling you that's because you are comfortable where you're at, that is also a lie. Because the fact of the matter is, think about this, the fact of the matter is that you're not comfortable. You're not happy. You're not okay with where you're at, because that's why you're asking this question right now. You're asking this question because you know you can do more. You know you can be more. And that's the truth. You know it. I know it. We all know it, that the framework of discipline is the truth. Discipline equals freedom. Discipline is rooted in the truth. The truth will set you free.
You could be given the best opportunity in the world and just have it laid out before you. And if you're not willing to work, nothing works. Wherever you find yourself, that's where you made a decision to be. Because based upon how much work are you willing to put in to change your situation? People always ask me like there's some magical response. How did you go from just coming from Liberty City and over town here in Miami and selected one of the top 5 speakers in the world? I was willing to work. Most people aren't willing to do that.
If you're a person who's always thinking about what it's costing you in the sacrifice towards your dream, you're always going to be negotiating it. But if you can decide in advance that the cost is worth it, the negotiation stops and you go execute. Successful people don't negotiate the cost of something. They negotiate whether it's worth it. That's subtle. It's very subtle. What I'm telling you is if you really want something bad enough, it's worth it. It's worth it. So start to feed yourself the worth question over and over and over again, not the cost question. Cost is a distraction. Worth is a focus mechanism. This is so worth it. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Focuses you. Cost distracts you.
All of a sudden you begin to understand, I feel like I have potential. How many people feel like that? I feel like I have potential. I can't even identify it. I can't specify it. I can't articulate it, but I feel like there's something down inside of me that is yet to be developed, that if it came to fruition, it would change the world as I know it. I feel like there is some reason why I was raised like I was raised. There is some reason that I went through what I went through. There is some reason that I endured what I endured and survived what I survived. I feel like somebody who has all the raw ingredients, the flour, the butter, the milk, the sugar, everything to make the cake. I just need somebody to help me put this together. Potential, unrealized dreams laying down in the belly of my spirit. And if I can get out of me all that's in me before the bell rings, I passed. Don't let me die with the question still left blank.
One of the things that you don't want to do is become comfortable with where you are when you know in your heart of hearts you can have more and you can do more, and there's a life for you beyond survival. Keep it moving. And if you're going in the wrong direction, you'll discover. But keep it moving. This is no place to stand still. This is an incredible opening here. And all good times have an expiration date, just like the bad times. But keep it moving. And then when you are going through some stuff during the challenging times in your life, if you keep it moving, you'll get out faster. I'm telling you, if you keep it moving, you'll get blessings out of nowhere. Listen to me, out of nowhere.
How much longer are you gonna wait? How much longer? You're gonna wait another 30 seconds? You're gonna wait another minute? You're gonna wait another hour? Maybe we'll start in a couple hours. You know what, how about I just wait till tomorrow? You're gonna wait till tomorrow? You're gonna wait another week? You're gonna wait another month? How much longer are you gonna wait? I say no more waiting. It's Monday, get started now.